That explains how Mount Michael's so finished.
Yeah, so I was on here all day instead of doing the work I was supposed to be doing, so...
So tonight you've got to be the work you were supposed to... You've got to be the work?
I've got to be the work.
You've got to be the work.
That's how committed I am. I'm going to be the work.
Be the change you want to see in the world.
Exactly.
How do I want to do this? How am I storing it at the moment? Okay. I'm just going to break this. Right, step 1. Make a butt-ton more draconium than the 4 stacks of draconium I already have.
But for some reason you weren't storing in a sensible drawer.
Yeah, I don't... I let myself down there, really.
You let yourself down, you let your family down, and worst of all, you let the school down.
So that should fairly rapidly fill back up again.
Oh, I am such an idiot.
Where's my keys?
Because of the amount of marble I've been using in my base, I was like, oh, I should make marble seeds. And I was like, no, Michael, I just realized I have a quarry now. I don't need to make marble seeds.
I have a lot of marble.
Well, I now also have a lot of marble.
Draw, you go there. Draconium, you go in there.
At the Wizard's Tower, I had like ludicrous amounts of marble in that, and I was not using it. And obviously, when I've lost it, I now want to make my base out of marble, so...
As sensibly you do.
Yes.
Extract always active. So now I'm getting even more of the overpowered thing you shouldn't get that much of.
Do you know what? My one dislike about Draconic Evolution.
What's that?
It's the lack of automation of infusion crafting. I despise it.
It's difficult.
And also the mods that I know you can do it in, what we don't have.
That's partially why it's now incredibly difficult.
So I'm going to be pestering for more mods soon.
So I've got 40 blocks of it at the moment. Okay, so my plan for tonight, episode 2 of this Let's Play, I want to build the Draconium power storage and possibly even lasers.
Lasers?
Draconic Evolution adds lasers as a power distribution method.
Oh, yes. Oh.
So, screw cabling, lasers. I don't know where to build the thingammy, though. Where do I build the orb?
I'd have it either underground and like have like glass over it so that you can walk above it and just enjoy its majesty beneath you, or build some sort of claw holding it in the sky.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I was going to go with claw in the sky above the base.
I do think that is the correct decision.
Let's see. Here seems the most sensible, giant floating orb of power. This is the most sensible place to put my giant floating orb of energy. So yeah, my roof. What happened to my roof?
Like I said, there's trees missing in the area. There's like half a tree gone down. And unless you're Jeff, I don't think you leave half trees anywhere.
I don't know. I mean, when they're this big, I tend to maybe forget about them.
You're everything that's wrong with the world.
They're huge trees. Huge. I can't cut down a whole redwood.
Not with that attitude, you can't.
In fact, I'm going to prove you exactly right and cut down like 2 blocks of it to fix my roof. I'm even doing it with slabs of its other children instead of actually an axe, which would have been sensible.
I mean, I have a lumber axe. I'm just going to come around and chop down that entire forest if you're not careful.
Oh, go right ahead, it's not mine.
No, I still want to try and do my plan.
What's that?
I built
there,
it. Yeah, when I started building it, I want to start building into a tree and have a place where I can spy on you again. Right,
Fair enough.
Can I auto-create screens? I can! Yay! I'm enjoying this base a lot more than I enjoyed the Wizard's Tower, I have to say.
Right. Factory blocks. I want some. I thought I had them. Do I not have them in the thing?
Oh, shit.
Do I not have factory blocks here? Why don't I have... What? Oh! Okay.
Is everything alright? You seem to be owing and ahhing a lot.
I realise I'm out of factory blocks in my crafty thingamajig, because I'm out of factory blocks in my crafting thingamajig.
Oh, actually no, that's my bad.
Well, I just need to chuck more iron in the thing that makes them, so that's fine.
Yeah, no, I needed factory blocks, so I actually raided your base for them.
I haven't actually set up automation of putting the iron in it, so...
I do apologise, I did steal a lot of factory blocks from you.
It's fine, they're like super easy to craft.
Good, good.
Like, yeah. It's literally just, I don't want to... There's no reason to not throw the iron in here. It's just... I haven't.
Right, item processing.
I'm kind of concerned that my power supply is getting lower than it should do. Are none of you coming on?
See, I'm powered by lava from the nether, so...
I mean, you aren't in strong signal? Is that it? I've got 50 million RF storage. I need a calculator. Why don't I have a calculator? Because I had to throw my phone away because it was making weird interference with
Right,
the
so
microphone.
50 million.
I've got 50 million RF, and
Yep.
it's meant to emit a strong signal. It's meant to emit a redstone signal when I get below 5% of that.
Okay.
What's 5% of 50 million?
5%.
Yes.
So 50, 123 times 250,000.
Okay.
Wait,
So
no, 2,500,000.
we're not there yet. So they're not meant to have turned on. But you are meant to turn on when I hit 20%. Which we have done. Why are you not running? Oh, I fell in my hole. Made a little hole in the ground to try and get in, and I just literally walked straight in a 1x1 hole.
Okay, how many bases are on this server? There's Jeff's base, there's your base, there's Chris's
base, Xander's base.
Xander doesn't have a teleporter yet, though, does he?
I don't think so.
I'm going to build it just so that when he gets one. That's 4.
4 bases at the moment. I always come on with this grand plan of doing one thing and then going, oh, I'm going to do something entirely different because I have thought of a different thing to do. Right. So that's on. So the redstone signal is working. Does it need to be told it's a strong signal? What is your problem? Why are you not running? Pardon me while I just yell at my machines.
Oh, I know that feeling all too much.
Okay, no, that is running now. So did it just need to be told that?
Excellent.
Do you not like that burger? Is that the problem?
Do you need power? Doesn't look like it. Oh, tits.
No, you're not running now. You're excessively not running now. Why aren't you running? There's a redstone signal. Do culinary generators not eat burgers?
I should eat any food. But don't. Doesn't redstone signal on the culinary generators mean they don't work as opposed to they do work?
No, they've got a button that changes.
Isn't it? But I'm sure it means that it without a signal they'll work, but with a signal they won't work.
Well, now 4 of them are working. Why are you working and you're not? You make no sense. Can I borrow you to have a look at this and tell me if you can see what's going wrong?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Just gonna make my way to your base. Is it your basement, yeah?
Yeah. So, here are the culinary generators.
Oh, this looks so ugly.
It really does, but it's the basement, so...
Oh, so this one's not running, and it's redstone.
The 5 around the top are not running. The 4 at the bottom are running.
And your redstone's at the back here.
The redstone's at the back.
And this lamp is to tell you.
The lamp is a brief method to say the redstone signal is on.
These top ones don't have redstone conduit going into them. See, the redstone conduit actually stops. Give me a second.
They do have redstone.
No, they don't. The redstone cable's not the conduit's not going into them because it doesn't connect by default. You've got to manually connect it. Come around this side.
Why is it going into the bottom ones?
You must have right-clicked it on the bottom. It's only on one or two. It looks like it. That's
Okay,
actually
it's
going
now
in.
all on.
All of them.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's when you put that
Where
other
I've
one in.
turned it on.
Yes.
That's dumb, and I think things are dumb. Because these accept a redstone signal, and they don't get detected either.
What do, sorry?
The exporters, you have to click them to turn them on.
Yeah.
But they accept a redstone signal.
Yes.
Dumb, 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 dumb.
Well, even Ender, sometimes you have to put, if you've got, say you've got a button on this side of the wall, and your redstone cable on this side of the wall, you've got to tell it to look at the block in the middle to see the redstone signal.
Yeah, but that's a block.
Well, I'm glad I could be of use.
Thank you.
That's quite all right.
Now I won't hopefully blow up the server by not having power anymore.
Well, that's why I had to give you power when I was last at your base, was because I couldn't move at your base any longer. And as I was using you to steal from,
Yes,
I,
yes.
I needed you to have power.
Let's look into building my ludicrously large power supply.
What tier are you going for with it, out of
But
interest?
that's the question, really, isn't it?
Because I'm a person of, if you're going to go for it, go all out and try and get the highest tier possible. But
I mean, that's the sensible approach.
I mean, it's not. Do you know what? You've
That's
seen
an
what it
approach. That's an approach I'm likely to take. But
Oh, that's a shame.
let's have a real quick look and see what my options are. Draconium core, energy shield, fusion crafting, energy storage. So, tier 1 is 1 energy core and 4 energy core stabilizers. So what's an energy core? Oh, I'm going to need nether stars for this.
Yes, you will. And my wither spawner is currently out of action due to server blowing up reasons. Though I can, how badly do you need nether stars?
Well, I mean, in no sensible way do I need them badly.
But you'd like them.
But it'd be really cool.
I think I can get my thing working again.
I can come and help with you.
I don't think it needs much help, but if you want to,
I can come and stay here and build a fancy claw to hold a power supply.
Yeah, you build the fancy claw. I need nether stars as well, so this also helps me out.
I also need an external storage bus because I just remembered that I moved all my draconium to another place that my network can't see anymore.
All that really needs the power, because this all... I just need to realign all that. It takes me no time at all. I just need to put shit in this chest. Because these... Yeah, I could do this. I could spawn 65 withers.
I mean, that doesn't sound a sensible plan.
I could spawn 65 withers.
I didn't say don't. I said that doesn't sound a sensible plan. I'm being silly. That's a claw going inwards. I want a claw going outwards.
Okay, I'm gonna... why did I teleport to castle? Right, I am going to... Yes, I am going to do that. I'm going to set it up to be spawning 65 withers.
2, 3, 4.
Which I do understand on paper sounds like a terrible idea.
I'm sure Jeff will have something to say about it.
Or he'll just be terrified because of the last time that I had withers spawning and then they escaped.
I mean, as long as you don't let that happen again.
I mean, I can't guarantee it, but I'm going to try real hard.
We always appreciate the effort, at least.